Greetings, everybody. Tommy right here with another WWE 2K25 video. This is episode 2 of volume 2. Last we saw Batanda beat Chelsea Green and Piper Niven in the handicap match, even though it wasn't planned to be one. And however she got into that match, even though she wasn't supposed to be in it, is beyond me. I don't know. Maybe the witches had something to do with that. Alright, so let's see what happens now in the aftermath of that match. Nick Aldis is giving a shit about her entrance. And Bayley's not taking it seriously.
I don't know what was in your wee brain out there, but you owe us an explanation. You're not the ones who should be mad. You walked out on me, and I ended up in a handicap match.
Yeah, but you had no business of being in the first place.
I happened to win, by the way.
Yes, she did win.
Let's not lose sight of your little stunt during your entrance. That was an embarrassment.
And I'm more pissed off about that than anything.
We did not invite you into our coven to make a mockery of us. Do you even believe in the craft?
Let's just say it's all mind games.
What I believe is that most of the roster thinks you are actual real-life witches. That's a mind game that works whether you are or not. I wasn't mocking you. I was trying to do what you asked.
Which was?
You told me to elevate the group. So I thought if I literally elevated myself, it would do the trick. Wasn't my fault that production got me a much smaller platform than I expected with not enough fog.
Well,
See,
that sounds
Alba,
like something Kevin Dunn would do.
This is what we get for bringing home strays. Please don't give up on me. I'm trying my best. Just give me one more chance, and I'll prove I can witch with the best of them.
Witch with the best?
Aldous has been after us to do a 3-on-3 match.
Oh, I am so good in trios matches. Pick me, pick me. Oh, I just know I'm going to regret this, but fine. One more chance. But no platforms or fog next week. Just do your regular entrance and try to fit in. Thank you. I will so fit in. You have no idea how in I'll fit. Oh, the unholy trio. This is great. Should we do the secret handshake now? No.
Come on.
It's cool. Maybe next time? We still have to workshop it anyway. This is gonna be great.
An unholy Trinity. And I'm not sure Isla and Alba are too happy about it after getting a look at their partner's ridiculous outfit. Well, they better
Alright, so they're fighting against Natalya, Naomi, and Asuka.
Knight. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Nasty right hand. Vicious enziguri. Anything Asuka's trying.
This is Batanda's MO. Knock all the tag partners off of the apron. That's the MO.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick. Shot to the back, and the boat struggling a bit to stay afloat there. Her partner might need to intervene here and get her some breathing room. Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say.
Natalya, what was that, Batanda? Never mind what Natalya tried to do. What was that you tried to do?
Backbreaker delivered, and that'll have you walking funny. And she had Natalya's number there. Rolling elbow. She can end this thing right here. She was close to the end there. She's still as determined as ever. Tagged into the action. And there's the tag. It's about time. Boom!
I gotta ring Batanda. Come on.
Kick connects. Look at this. Incredible to the German. The amount of force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out. Oh, stiff.
Natalia, get back on that apron.
Try quick to counter.
Hey, that was cool. That was a sick move. Alba.
And she makes the tag. Snapmare. That's into the cover, looking for the win. And she breaks free before a 1 count. Well, she thought she saw a chance to
I forget to change all the players.
What a hit from Asuka.
Every time they tag out.
Oh, she manages to reverse it.
I like to give myself a rest with this stuff sometimes.
And makes the tag to their partner.
Alright, I'm playing this Alba right now.
In off the tag.
Dawn coming in.
Drop kick. Drops the elbow.
Yeah, I'm not. Batanda's not playing as Dawn now, but back to Batanda. That Dawn do her thing.
Getting her set up for something in the corner. Oh, right into a counter.
Yeah, Batanda tried to take a cheap shot at Asuka.
Roundhouse kick. Look at this. This can't be good. The following slam. I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurt someone like that. Catches a punch. Oh, man. Asuka timed that one well.
Batanda got Asuka good.
Oh, shoulder to the gut. Stiff shot to the abdomen. And Asuka getting stopped after that attack. After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second. From the middle rope. Oh, a splash.
Let Asuka tag out. If she tried to take to a opponent, give somebody else a chance.
Double axe handle.
Like Naomi.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. Oh, leg lariat. It seems like that. Smooth transition. And now struggling to free the knee from this hold. Anything to lessen the damage being done here. She releases the hold. No harm in changing things up if the submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Alright, Asuka's taking out. Bring in Naomi.
Lands a kick to the gut. God stringing together some impressive offense then. Yeah, Isla just
Alright,
can't be
so
stopped now.
Batanda really wants to fight Naomi.
Big forearm. Rolling elbow right on the mark.
That's who she really wants to fight. Naomi.
Kick to the back.
That's a fresh match.
Lead ahead, Malice. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut. There's some gouging going on. That's unnecessary. Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi. Yeah, Naomi needs to score the line to put this one away. Kicks out.
Oh, she's trying to grab the tights there, Batanda. Byron, stop saying that you don't want this match to end. The participants don't share that same philosophy as you do.
With the cover. This might be it. Oh, the save. That might have been it.
Gotta get rid of these tag partners out.
Big hip toss into the cartwheel. And a knee strike. What a combination. Might have her shoulders down. She fights her shoulder up before one. Wow.
Oh, what was that, Naomi? What kind of move was that?
Able to save herself there.
Down and dirty with the back scratching.
That's nasty. Things are looking a little rocky for her. This match has been such chaos. Fires back with a crucial elbow. Ooh. Quicker than Naomi there. Oh, ouch.
Can't yell them off the apron.
Shutting that down with the
Oh, the hell me. Naomi got the better of you. Shit, Natalia fucking got the fuck back up. Shit.
drop kick on target.
Why does it take to keep these fuckers down? They don't stay down very long when you knock them off the apron. Or or knock them out or something. The finisher.
It's over. Nothing more Naomi can do. Enzuigiri to the floor. Nasty right hand. Oh my God. Momentum is clearly against Natalia now. Does Naomi have enough to kick out? No, she kicks out. What a match.
They stride to a clean.
PK on point. Nasty right hand. Enzuigiri to the floor. She's being
They're going to interfere and hold things up.
Yeah, she's definitely having a hot
This
streak
goes with
right
her
now.
Alistair Black kick. He's called Alistair Black now. No more Malachi Black. Can't wait to see him back in the next game.
Into a pin. Scores the win.
Wow, that went over Naomi.
Here are your winners.
Yeah, Naomi walks around with caution tape around her, so you gotta be careful.
Despite the clearly evident tension, this unholy trio has scored a dominant victory. I don't know, Cole. They might have won the match, but these witches don't look like they're stirring the same cauldron.
Damn right about that, Corey Graves. Damn right about that. So I still don't get like what this means to stop a mutiny. So let's find out as we go along.
That was amazing! We showed the world we're not just a coven, we're a team.
They don't look impressed at
Is
all.
that what we showed the world?
Because it looks to me like once again you have made yourself the center of attention with that ridiculous bargain bin Halloween costume. What is with you, Isla? You told me to fit in. That's what I'm doing. By dressing as the cliche Wiccans have been trying to get away from for a century, are you going to take my little dog too? That's not fair. Go out in that arena and ask everyone you see what a witch looks like. This is what they'll describe. And that's the problem. You're more concerned with image than action.
You said that everything we do is mind games. How are pratfalls and silly costumes supposed to intimidate Mutiny?
Okay, fine. Then I'll stop pretending and try to do magic for real. Enchanting your opponents, cursing titles. If you can do it, I can too.
I don't know about that.
You're going to cast a spell? A real, actual spell? Yes. Yes, I am. If you won't use your magic against Mutiny, then I'll do it myself. And when I'm finished, I'll have made sure Mutiny stays far away from SmackDown. Do you guys know where one might go to cast a spell?
We do have a place.
This seems like a bad idea, but if it gets you out of our hair, I'm all for it.
Alright, let's see what happens with this. This is gonna be good.
Okay, you can do this. In shadows deep, while cauldron brews, I cast a wicked spell for use. From mutiny spite we shall be free, protected by my sorcery. By spell and rhyme, protection spun. For mutiny the joke's begun. Smackdown safe, there led astray, delayed by paths that twist and sway. See? Magic! I knew it couldn't be that hard.
What? Yeah, delayed. Alright. So SmackDown is stuck somewhere, and Batanda's all by is all by herself except with Michael Cole. Oh,
This is nothing. One time in Wisconsin, nearly everyone missed the show due to a snowstorm. They put R-Truth in charge for the night, and he wouldn't stop talking about seeing eye people for blind dogs.
Ah,
Sounds like-
classic R-Truth. Hilarious.
You think animals with disabilities is
Hilarious.
something to joke about?
No, not at all. So, catering was pretty good today, huh?
what?
Yeah, not bad. They didn't overcook the roast beef like usual.
Yeah, totally.
It's so quiet around here, it's kind of eerie.
You get the same caterers every time you
I know, right?
visit?
I'm gonna go check if there are any updates on the flight situation.
Didn't you just check?
Isn't that general manager's job to check? Really? You're doing too much, Batanda.
Yeah, but who knows what could have changed in the last 1 minute and 37 seconds since we've been talking. Not that I'm keeping track of how long this not at all awkward conversation has been going on.
Remind me when you get back to tell you about this hilarious thing my cat did. I even have a video.
Yeah, that sounds great. I'll be right back.
Michael Cole,
Promise.
what kind of cat you got? You got you
Okay,
have a cat,
well, I'll
Michael
get the
Cole?
cat video all queued up. Actually, it's 5 separate videos, but if you skip any or watch them out of order, it won't make any sense.
Huh.
Ooh, I think I just felt my phone vibrate. Could be an update. We'll pick this up later, okay?
I'll be here.
Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, that'd be a smart thing. What's you gonna do if nobody's there? Like a SmackDown set that they can just put up anytime they want to. That's good that it goes right down.
Because of travel delays, we have
Okay, we'll start with Fallon Henley in this
sole
gauntlet
member of the
match.
SmackDown roster standing
Yeah,
against
AEW
who
pulled this in
knows
eliminator
how
match.
many
So
members of Mutiny. I respect the gumption of standing up against the odds, but there's a thin line between courage and self-destruction.
I stretch your
If there's
back,
one
you
thing we
stretch
know
mine.
about this woman,
Yeah.
it's that she doesn't quit.
Mickey James 2.0.
Rolling
The
out
Fallon Henley show.
right on the mark. Doing whatever it takes. Now, that was a very questionable attack. I don't think it goes beyond any gray area. Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one. This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going. Oh, that's unnecessary. Oh, man, a backbreak. Right to the schoolgirl. She's quick to get her shoulder up. At this point in the match, I'm not surprised. Right to the face. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Right to the corner.
1,
2, 3.
Series of kicks in the corner. She fights back with the counter. Henley showing she's not out of it. That's possibly the trigger for Fallon to battle her way back into this.
Yeah, Fallon's no slouch.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot. Here's a combo of strikes. Wow. Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here. Getting set up in the corner now.
2, 3. Face wash combo. Yeah, I got it.
Here's a cover. No, shoulders up at 2. No celebrations yet. Forearms. Just raking the forearm all across the face. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Crank in the head. Oh my. Can she score the pin? She overcomes the pinfall attempt. She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Ow! Foot, meat back. Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one. This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going. Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road. Just going all out with every blow. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
I gotta make sure that we don't run out of space on here while we're trying to record this.
Fallon goes into the cover. Somehow breaks the count immediately. Ow! Ow!
I'm trying to keep these things on my flash drive, but it's impossible to do. It's still going to use up space on here. Alright, enough of my conversation. Let's get back to this match. Alright.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Batanda go do a Randy Savage move. That was a Randy Savage move.
Crashed on the floor, a searing pain races through your body. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Man, just a multitude of strikes. Wow. That's going to hurt. Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one. This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going. She got the shoulders down. A baffling choice, her stopping the pin like that. Catches the kick. Shot to the midsection.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh, predicted what was coming. Oh, vicious. That's going to hurt. Fallon Fallon Henley has lost any sense of command in this one. This can't be how Fallon envisioned tonight going. She got the shoulders down. A baffling choice, her stopping the pin like that. Catches the kick. Shot to the midsection connects. Oh, predicted what was coming. Oh, vicious running knee lift. Hey, Byron, just like you. Oh, no. Cover here. This is just barbaric. She's got something wicked in mind. She's going for it. She pops the shoulder up and one. Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Oh, she's gonna get down and dirty with the schoolgirl. Schoolgirl 3.
She's out of the match. Another combatant eliminated, but 3 opponents are waiting in the wings. Next in the gauntlet is Shin. This should be interesting.
Where's Keith Lee? Show us what's going on in your kitchen, Shin, with you and Keith Lee.
Keeping your wits about you is one of the most important things you can do when you're trying to run the gauntlet. Running knee lift. Shin's now being sized up. It's over. And that can keep Shin down. Only 2.
I'm gonna take it down like that.
Almost a 3 count. Yeah, talk about a close call. And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time. Just punishing their opponent. Shin has lost any momentum here. Shin has to weather a storm here. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly
Slap in the face. With a 5-finger shake to the face.
Oh, he got in the spine. That'll make your legs go numb. Such an underhanded tactic there. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot. They're just raining down punches. Just never had a chance to block any of those. There's some gouging going on. Oh, that's unnecessary.
Oh, get down and dirty with Shin too.
And it's all over. Shin's been eliminated. All right, here we go with our second to last entrant. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match. Sit down, strap in, and hold on. SmackDown is well underway.
Wesley, wow.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now.
Yeah, big shot to Wesley.
And Wes has to quickly pull something out of his sleeve here. Misses the target.
Oh, he couldn't even hit her with that. And she misses.
Looking for the quick pin. And the kick out. Tried for it early. No.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
DDT off the apron.
What was that?
Breathtaking standing shooting star. Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength. Effectively using the knee.
What's she trying to do? Grab Wesley? She's trying to grab Wesley. Trying to grab Wesley.
He's going up. Better watch your step now. She's getting all sorts of fire up. That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills. Oh, God, that hurt.
That's right, with the head bashes to Wesley. Yeah, Wes screwed over his friends at the Rascals.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity intensity in this match than we previously thought. And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way. And Wes has to
MSK was such a good tag team. They were. And I like that they did something to TNA with them. Even feuded with his old partner, Zach Wentz.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here.
I love how they fucking fall down with that stunner when they get hit with that damn stunner.
It's all over for Wesley. No match for the gauntlet. It's been insane since the opening bell, but we're not done yet. We've got one more contest to go.
Lash Legend's coming
Legend
out.
seems excited to get into this gauntlet match.
Metaphor. I don't think they're a thing anymore, except like for both Lash Legend and Jakara Jackson. I haven't seen Jakara Jackson in this game.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Lash is huge. She is huge.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
She got better. She got better.
I see how it is.
And she got a long way. So I'll do giving her Jakara Jackson matches right against the tag team.
Legend having trouble gauging the offense here. Legend getting carved and
She get down and dirty.
Some gouging going on. That's unnecessary. Mangling the face. Raking the face. Taking the easy way. There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge? A tremendous pin combination. An easy kick out there. Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her. Legend had that well scouted. And that might be the start of the momentum swing Lash needed. Yeah, for the moment, she has staved off potential disaster. She's got her pin.
Well, she ain't no Nia Jax, I'll tell you that.
She powers out immediately there. She's not going quietly into the good night here, making things very interesting. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win. There's some gouging going on. That's unnecessary. Nails digging right into the skin. All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense. Oh, no. Lash slowly rising to what may be her demise. It's over. Lash is out. That's it. She's not ready for this to be over, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Systematic attack on that arm. Non-stop attack being delivered to Lash. Makes the pin. This might be it. Not sure what she's thinking here. Releasing the pin
She
like
wants to
this.
humiliate her, that's why.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. That unraveled on Lash. She's in her grasp. And what a push. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Oh, putting focus on the arm here. Legend's hurt. Shoulders are... Oh, come on. She can't possibly do any more damage. Oh, vicious running knee lift. And she's taking a serious
She's trying to
beating
use
here.
her ropes.
Now she has to reevaluate her whole strategy.
But I don't, she's not given the opportunity to do it. From where, you know, where her opponent's being positioned.
Right across the back of the neck. She lets it go.
Come on, what's going on with that? What's going on with that, damn it? Really?
Jarring impact. Non-stop attack being delivered to Lash. Legend getting carved and dissected. He's got it down to the playing with her.
What is
food.
going on with
I'm
that?
not sure how wise of a choice this is. From behind, schoolboy, shoulders down, for the win. And referee cuts off the count at 1. She is still in this fight. Oh, vicious running knee lift. Getting up, but she has no idea. She's in the crosshairs. Stunner! It's over! There is no way she gets up from that. Oh, there's some gouging going on. Oh, that's unnecessary. Shoulders are down. Digging deep for a kick.
Oh, come on now.
Shoulder up now is huge. She's unleashing a real barrage here. Her odds are getting worse by the minute. Stop after stop after stop.
We're gonna end this fucking match. We are.
Power slam incoming, no. Inverted DDT. And now she's making it to the top rope here.
That's fucking chicken shit.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window. I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that. And she slides her back to the mat. Hey, Byron, just like you. Straight jacket neck breaker. You know she's thinking she can end it all here. Stunner! It's over! Will that be the finishing touch?
Finally got it right.
How much longer can the only member of the SmackDown roster in attendance go? It looks like Last Legend is calling for more reinforcements. Who turned out the lights?
Okay.
It's Iron Dawn and Alba Fire. Where the hell did they come from? That's what Last would like to know. They couldn't have arrived at a better moment. Last Legend wants no part of the Unholy Alliance. What are they doing now, guys? That is some kind of witchy voodoo. It's creeping me out. Nonetheless, I'm getting word that SmackDown's roster has arrived at the arena, and Mutiny is getting the hell out of here. I don't know if Isla and Alba showing up to protect their friend out of the blue is magic or coincidence, but they've
Yeah, they're not friends. It's just acquaintance. Acquaintance. That's all. I don't know what the hell this got them in this story, really. I don't know what she accomplished there. I don't know. When he said the other story, she was going after, she was like chasing Io Sky in Japan with Cody's belt. She stole Cody Rhodes' belt. I went on some wild goose chase. CM Punk, sticking the knife. It's Triple H.
Do you really think I did magic?
I think magic works in unpredictable ways. You tried to cast a spell to keep the SmackDown locker room safe from Mutiny.
And the SmackDown locker room got delayed long enough that Mutiny couldn't attack.
At least, they couldn't attack anyone but you.
Oh, whether it worked or not, you were messing around with forces that you don't understand. I know. I looked silly, I didn't scare off Mutiny, and nothing really changed.
Exactly.
I'm not going to say we disagree, but...
You might have a touch of magic in you.
Was it magic? I'd rather do that handshake again than tell you. Okay, I'll take that. Let's do it.
Sorry, we can't right now. Michael Cole told us he's got 5 hilarious cat videos to show us.
Really? I didn't think you'd be bothered with that shit. Okay, so they're scared of Mutiny. What's next?
All right, lay it on us. Did you and the witches really cast a magic spell?
Damn! I owe my partner here $5.
That she does.
I didn't think you were the type who believed in supernatural stuff, punk.
Come on. I've been on ghost hunts for WWE, not to mention this house I remodeled once that had the eeriest feeling on the 3rd floor.
She's still dodging the question, though. All that time with Isla and Alba, the weird flight delay, was it real?
A witch never reveals her secrets, boys.
Well, one thing was real. That beatdown you put on Mutiny.
Yeah, you really held down the fort and put them in their place. Good job.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
We all heard that before. Okay. Pause a little bit more. Let's see what happens.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye, piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But 2 of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real Unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
Okay, now that we had the NXT Unity Tag Title match at Payback between Batanda, the Beastmaster, our power couple, going up against Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Batanda is using what appears to be the bank statement on Seth Rollins, and he's tapping out. So our favorite couple have Beastmaster and Batanda have retained the NXT Unity Tag titles. So let's see where we go from here in this story.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah,
He's
thanks
out
for the
there to
backup.
nerf Seth Rollins
No problem.
more than anything.
But I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura,
Where is he
Shayna
getting this
Baszler,
information
Johnny
from?
Gargano,
That's what I
and
want to know.
Tommaso Ciampa
Nobody
all
asked him
jumped
about
ship.
that? How he's getting this
It's
information?
definitely a blow.
Especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us.
Of course.
Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of our first date.
Yeah, we did stick around when it was all right.
We texted a bunch and
we walked out.
it was going
you
well.
walked out on her.
But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost our reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. And then when I came back from getting more napkins, you were gone.
Napkins.
Where are you going with this?
My point is, we didn't give up when we had our first setback. You gave us another chance, and we had a lot more dates that went a whole lot better. It's the reason I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take down Mutiny.
Huh. I had forgotten most of that. You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to SmackDown, I only have live event matches
Yeah,
lined
which
up.
we would not be seeing in this one version. Go to Raw, Beastmaster. Go to Raw. The bitch man. No, Troy. Let's talk to Jay Uso. Talk to Jay.
Am I the only one seeing Us? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
Why do you think I'm
Yeah,
here?
I don't think the Usos were ever
Word
on
the street
NXT. I
is
think they
Raw
were
and
the
SmackDown need all the
previous
help they can get.
development.
Yeet.
Florida
We
Championship
need more
Wrestling.
people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
And taking on stars like Becky and Seth, it shifts the spotlight, keeps Mutiny from monopolizing the conversation, and that's exactly what we need right now.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are going to get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it. Felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
I don't know. Is it impressive?
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yeah, his plan should be taking down the world title from Jay Uso.
I love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that Eddie Rose shirt.
Oh.
It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Alright, was there something missing here?
Being a professional Saxton, it's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
What is he, just like Hollywood Hogan?
And firing off a series of blows. And a stop to the gut, too.
Oh, he's got an NWO workout belt on.
Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Maybe Chad, I think Chad, they might need to call El Grande Americano.
I think we're about to see a masterful pinning combination. Oh, wow. This could be a victory. Premature to try to end things now.
Chad is like a Kurt Angle 2.0 from when Kurt Angle first started.
No mercy being shown to Gable here. Gable has to gather the energy to turn the tables. Ooh, that hurt. Oh, claws piercing into the skin. Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh? He's in a bit of agony now. Yeah, you can see the physical cost of this match. Real European uppercut. And he counters. Gable might be waking up. Time for Gable to take advantage of a misstep and take command. He manages to slip out of the way. And now he's really stepping up the pressure. Ain't nothing holding him back here. Down opponent. And getting the cover here. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count. That's still a quick kick out at this point. Point of the elbow finds the mark. Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that. Oh, kick right to the back. Oh, roll up here. He narrowly avoids the count. Not yet. Just mounted with punches. And a stop to the gut. Can Gable withstand much more of this? This is Chad's perseverance getting tested. Arm wringer applied and bang, so accurate. Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud? Oh, nice jump roll up for the win.
He's holding the tights.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can. Running knee lift.
Yeah, Beastmaster will be fucking play dirty when he wants to play dirty.
Incredible energy. That can do Gable in.
Come on, pin him, you fucking idiot. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck that was. Okay, there you go. Dirty pin gets the win. There should be something wrong with the targeting where he was going to do that.
Impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire. I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
That's an understatement, Brian. Brian Saxon has actually been relegated to backstage interviewing instead of sitting at the announce booth. I don't know what happened there. And Corey Graves is just NXT right now. And he wasn't too happy about that at first. I mean, you know, you take a guy who's been a color commentator for years, and then you put him as the head face broadcaster on SmackDown. I don't think that went over too well. Now he's just being a color commentator on NXT. Alright, anyway, let's go. Let's see where we're going with this next story. Okay, so he's bringing back the New World Order. Why? How many times has this fucking group been rehashed so many times?
Incredible performance out tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they can trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That's a powerful call to arms, but is it appropriate for a relative newcomer to already be asking for a major shift? Doesn't this put you at odds with the very organization that just brought you in?
Kathy, because I have fresh eyes, I can see what's broken around here. Yes, I'm challenging the norms, but that's because I believe in the potential of this organization to evolve.
Right, so there was supposed to be an interview with Kathy Kelly and the Beastmaster, but for some reason that was cut off. Yeah, I don't know what happened up there. Huh. That is a good one. Cameron Nash. Let's let it die already. WWE was a failure. That was a failure.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better. I know you haven't been here that long, but in general, I prefer to only have one rebellion to deal with at a time.
Call it a rebellion.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
Okay, what's the end goal here?
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
And spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations. You just might learn something.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
If you say so. I ain't impressed with this shit. Not impressed with this guy's plan. Joe Coffey and Shotzi. Maybe Shotzi, okay, but Joe Coffey ain't doing shit. Joe Coffey is unevolved now. Okay, this new NWO seems like a bust. Mutiny is not even taking it seriously. Well, who the fuck is he getting in this group? Really? Anyway, and he's about to take on Braun Breaker. Alright, if you like what you saw, please subscribe to this channel. If you haven't already, if you have subscribed, well, also like and comment. If you have already subscribed and you would like to help out the channel, you can become a member. Or you can look in the description box below to find ways to help out the channel. There's plenty of them right there. Thank you again for watching.